Let me ask you a question. Does your day ever feel like one long emergency? Well, if so, you're not alone. For many of us, it's like the moment we sit down to think, another fire breaks out. And before you know it, we're forced to lead from chaos, not out of strategy. But it's important to remember that great leaders don't just react, they build systems to reduce that chaos. Which brings us to today's leadership truth. If everything is urgent, then nothing gets your best. But as leaders, we're not meant to live as firefighters forever. And if we do, it can lead to the seventh reason that leaders quit, and that is because they're constantly putting out fires. And the biggest problem with this is that living in constant crisis mode starts to weigh on you, starts to drain your energy, your creativity, and even your joy. But when you step back and you create structure, you can lead in a productive way. You start making progress, and with progress comes gaining momentum. I think a helpful way to think about it is like someone trying to steer a ship in a storm. All they're thinking is how the next wave could capsize the boat. So every wave starts demanding all of their attention. And that leads them to spending all of the time they have focused on the next wave, which keeps them from creating a plan to get the water out of the boat or to finding ways to strengthen the ship in the moment. You see, this is what our systems do. They're meant to give us the space to lead. They're meant to keep us from just surviving. Because as you already know, in leadership, there's always another storm brewing just beyond the horizon. And it's our systems that are going to make us stronger and get us ready for what's ahead. So here's my reflection question for you today. Are you spending more time putting out fires than preventing them? I think one way we can put this into action this week is to pick one area in your life that always feels chaotic. Is that team communication? Is that scheduling? Is that decision making? And then I want you to ask yourself, what system, rhythm, or routine would bring order to this? The truth is that you don't have to live in constant reaction mode. And once you start developing some new strategies, I think you're going to start to notice the fires start to shrink around you. Now, there you have it. That's one of the big reasons why leaders quit. But this isn't going to be you, because I believe you're going to take action on what we talked about today. And if this video has helped you, I also believe you're going to do me a quick favor and you're going to drop a comment on your biggest takeaway or how this shows up in your leadership. Because not only do I read each comment, it's also going to help strengthen that algorithm to get this video out to more leaders. Well, that's all the time that we have for today, but thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.